Blessings, Pisces. Welcome to your January 2021 tarotscope. Take a deep breath. Realign that energy of yours. My name is Chelsea, also known as Luna from lunahealings.com, and this is what you need to know as well as what it is that you need to let go of. So you can apply your sun, moon, rising and Venus sign to this reading. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Also go book your personal readings with me at lunahealings.com. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. So let's take a look for you, Pisces. What is going on for January 2021? I still think it's crazy how fast 2020 went. It was like fast but slow. It was weird. It was crazy. A really weird year. And especially I think the year for you was very crazy. A lot of ups and downs, a lot of emotional roller coasters, a lot of things going on within your personal life, your romantic life, your healing. And I feel like you guys have created much from 2020, which is great. So what's going on in January for Pisces? Thank you so much. So you guys are really moving away from the things that are undesirable this month, okay? You've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords reversed, the Seven of Cups reversed. Let's take a look. The Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords reversed, the Seven of Cups reversed, the Hanged Man reversed, and the Five of Cups reversed. You guys are moving out of anything that has been undesirable and are moving out of anything that has felt painful, that has felt as though it has been wasting your time. Whether this be a relationship, whether this be a career, whether this be your own business, whatever it may be, you guys are moving away from the things that have kind of just been dragging on you. So I feel like, 2020, especially at the end of the year, you guys were ridding any energies that were not benefiting you. You were ridding any energies that have caused you pain or that has been, again, undesirable. It feels like you guys are moving away from self-deception and more into your own lane, more into your own way of doing things. I do feel, however, that something's holding you back. There's one thing that's really holding you back here. And I feel as though it's fear. I feel as though it's this illusion that you guys can't have what you want. And I think, that's the only thing holding you back this month. You have the opportunity to grow. You have the opportunity to bring fertility and new abundance and great things into your life. But first, it's about moving away from that fear mindset. It's about moving away from the things that you feel or think that you don't have, and moving away from self-deception again. Like I said, you guys are moving away from these kind of things. But at the same time, there's still something that's holding you back. There's still something that is bringing you back to the same spot. And it's whether or not you can fight that or not. It's whether or not you can fight your old routines, your old habits, your old structures, your old ways of self-deception. And I really feel as though this is the time for you to really start focusing on one thing at a time. The Seven of Cups reverse shows that you guys are needing to focus on one thing more so than all of the, other above things. I feel like your brain right now is in the process of needing to be one-minded, needed to be structured, needed to be made a foundation on one decision pretty much. And I feel like, in order for you guys to really get what it is that you want this month, you have to get out of this this self-deception, this being afraid to receive what it is that you want. You guys usually kind of see through rose-colored glasses. Pisces are all about, you know, seeing through rose-colored glasses. And they like to live in this fairy tale illusional state sometimes, especially when it comes to love, but especially when it comes to, you know, anything and everything. And I feel like for you guys, this is going to be a really tough month in terms of really being focused on one thing at a time. I do also feel that someone externally has been deceiving you. I feel like someone has been taking from you. Someone has been taking from you a lot more than what it is that you've been receiving. And a lot more than what it is that you feel free to give. And in some ways it feels like this person or this situation has crossed your boundaries multiple times. And now is the time to really step away from that. But again, there's this fear of healing. There's this fear of moving forward, even though you know that you feel stuck. And perhaps it's comfortability. Perhaps, you know, the very thing that's making you feel afraid is comfortability, is the fact that you've been doing something or been with someone for so long, and stepping outside of that is scary. It's fearful, isn't it? You know, just like with anything, humans don't like change in anything anyway. So it's almost as if you guys have to throw yourself into the truth now, right? You guys have to throw yourself into an abundance of truth, and you can either face it head on, or you can shy away from it and decide to deceive yourself even more. Again, I do feel like you guys are kind of in this stage of feeling like you can just overcome everything on your own, or overcome things all by yourself. And this is the card, everything is fine. As you can see, this person has swords in her back, right? This person is being stabbed in the back brutally. And she's just led down, taking it on her phone, convincing herself that everything is fine. And this is you. This is you. It's that illusion that you are wanting to remain stuck in. And not even like you're consciously wanting to remain stuck in. Subconsciously, it's almost as if you guys are so used to receiving something, or so used to something going a certain way, that it's almost as if you're just like, everything's fine, I'm fine, I'll be okay, everything is completely fine. When the truth is that everything is not okay, everything is not fine. And it's about time that you start realizing that, and you start realizing the truth of your own actions and behaviors, and taking accountability for that also. You've also got Judgment here. Let's take a look at what Judgment is about. Thank you so much, Spirit. Nine of Cups. Okay. Let's take a deep breath. Okay, you guys are contemplating a business move. You guys are contemplating something that you've been afraid of doing, but I do think that it will be for the benefit of everyone involved. I'm trying to pick up this card, but these nails make it difficult. So you've got Judgment and the Nine of Cups, along with the Three of Cups here. You guys are sitting on a decision that you have to make. And you know full well that this decision will actually benefit you. But again, it's the inaction. You're afraid because you're like, okay, if I make an action towards this, and I make a decision to actually stick to what I'm saying, then I have to follow through with results. I have to follow through with action. I have to follow through with confidence and a decision. And I can't go back on my word once I've made that decision. I can't go back on my word because I know that what it is that I decide, I need to stick with. I can't keep repeating the same cycles and acting as though everything is fine. For some of you, I feel like this will be a risky decision in terms of your finances. But I do feel as though it will be something that will benefit you long term, even though you don't see results just yet. I feel like you guys are used to What is that word? You guys are used to instant gratification. You guys are used to receiving something like that. In the click of your fingers, you guys are used to receiving something like that. And so when you guys don't see the results that you want when you make this decision, you guys may panic. But know that it's okay. Things will take time, like I said. You guys would really benefit working with people now, okay? Working with people. Stop being stubborn and thinking that you can do everything by yourself and acting like everything is fine. You can choose to work with others if this is something that you are called to do. And I do think that it will be a success, but you have to give it time. You can't expect instant results. So, what do you need to let go of for the month of January? Thank you so much. What does Pisces need to let go of for the month of January? Thank you so much, Spirit. Whew. You know how we said, when you've been with someone for a long time, or what feels like a long time, it can be hard to detach. It can be hard to admit the truth to yourself, especially when you've been seeing through rose-colored glasses or rose-colored vision. I feel like there's a connection that you need to dismiss, that you need to end. Wow. That you need to end. The Two of Cups and the Death card. You need to end a connection. Why do we need to end this connection for Pisces? Why do we need to end this connection for Pisces? Why do we need to end this connection for Pisces? Thank you so much. Oh, honey. You guys are continuing going round in the same cycles, trying to fill someone else's void, trying to fill someone else's cup. And meanwhile, you guys are not filling up your own. The Ace of Cups in the world reversed. And it's funny because you want to go into this theme of receiving. You want to go into this theme of getting the things that you desire within a relationship. But this relationship seems to be imbalanced. It seems to be taking from you. And these patterns that keep reoccurring, they're going round in the same cycles. And it's limiting you from achieving what it is that you want. It's taking from you, if anything else. It's taking more and more of your power. It's taking more and more of your emotions. It's taking up more and more of your mental and emotional clarity. So you can't put it anywhere else. You can't put this emotional or mental energy anywhere else because you're busy going around in the same cycles with someone that just doesn't get it. You may have felt that this person was a soulmate connection. You may have felt as though this person was for you. But I feel like the initial fact here is that this cycle, until this cycle ends, until this cycle of self-betrayal and even deceit from this other person that keeps taking from you, it's not gonna work. And this other person needs to do the work just as much as what you need to. You may be dealing with a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Capricorn, or a Libra is what I'm hearing. So if you guys are in a connection, or you guys are contemplating a connection, whatever it may be, maybe it's time to really step back from that and ask yourself what it is that you want to receive instead of what it is that someone else can be taking from you or consistently takes from you. Because it just seems like this person, they don't care. They're just going around in the same cycles, taking. You may feel as though this person's just taking a lot of your energy and a lot of your time, a lot of your resources, a lot of your money, whatever it may be. Someone's taking from you. So give it up. Give it up, because it just feels like the way that they're doing things right now, it's not benefiting you. What is the theme for Pisces for January? Thank you so much. You know how I said that you guys need to be focused on one thing? I feel like you guys need to be focused on rebuilding. You guys need to be focused on rebuilding your foundations and nurturing yourself and bringing abundance and fertility to your own sense of self too. So just like what I said, I feel like for some of you, this is a huge theme of boundaries this month. You've got boundaries and you've also got hunger here. This is a huge representation of someone overstepping your boundaries way too many times. It may be that someone is protecting themselves, but they're not protecting you in any way, shape, or form. So it's time to cut that off. It's time to cut that clear. It will be beneficial for you to work with people this month, but be very careful about who you work with too. Make sure that you have boundaries in place as well. You've also got hunger here, which is a representation of being hungry for getting what it is that you want, especially career-wise, especially business-wise, overcoming certain things, and also setting up new ways of doing things also, including boundaries. This is the number 3 and the number 2. Interesting. So you guys need to be balancing your mind, body, and soul this month. Very interesting. You guys also need to work on self-love and having faith within yourself. So just like I said, pour into your own cup instead of pouring into someone else's. If someone else is being manipulative, if someone else is taking from you a lot more, cut that off, cut that clear. This is the number 6 and the number 31, which equates to 4. Number 6 is a representation of cycles, of unhealthy routines and patterns. And the number 4 is a representation of your foundations within yourself. Building foundations within yourself, growing within yourself. I keep picking up on fertility a lot. So this could be a theme of you know, being very ripe for fertility, for, you know, conceiving this month. Or you could also be pregnant. So that could be another theme as well. So that is your reading for January, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys soon. Love and blessings.